Mungu twaomba uilinde Jumuiya Afrika Mashariki, tuwezeshe kuishi kwa amani, tutimize.
Mr. Chairman, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I now have the honor of inviting the Executive Secretary of IUCA on behalf of the organizers. You have the floor, sir.
Thank you, His Excellency. Right Honorable Prime Minister Kennedy Jinja and Chairperson of the Council of Ministers for East African Community, Honorable Peter Munya, Cabinet Secretary in charge of East African Community Affairs, Republic of Kenya, His Excellency Dr. Amina Mohamed, Cabinet Secretary, Ministry of Education, Republic of Kenya, Dr. Inyas Gatare, Chairperson of Inter-University Council for East Africa Executive Committee, Permanent Principal Secretaries here present, Professor Chacha, Chairperson of Commission for University Education Kenya, Vice Chancellor, Catholic University, our hosts, distinguished Vice Chancellors, Deputy Vice Chancellors, our guests from Germany, GIZ, DAD, from Columbia University, from South Africa, leaders of Centers of Excellence here present, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of sister institutions, East African Business Council, East African Science and Technology Commission, East African Development Bank, represented here by executive directors and executive secretaries, and our colleague, Executive Secretary for Kiswahili Commission. It is for me a singular honor and privilege to be here to thank you very much, to thank you for the positive response to our invitation, and also to thank you for accepting to participate in Academia Public-Private Partnership Forum of this year in different capacities for the benefit of our people. I would like to thank Catholic University for accepting to host this event, and in particular, allow me to ask you to join me and thank the government of the Republic of Kenya for the warm hospitality extended to participants to this meeting. The objectives of this forum, very briefly, is to bring together different components of our society, public sector, private sector, academia, to sit together in a relaxed environment and to brainstorm about how best we can improve the quality of higher education while involving all partners without leaving anyone out of the game. The expected outcomes are that in addition to what has been achieved in the past by our universities, to come out with more innovations, in particular, taking advantage of centers of excellence established in higher learning institutions in 9 partner states in Eastern and Southern Africa and facilitated by Inter-University Council for East Africa. We are expecting to see more incubators in our universities to incubate the brightest ideas of our daughters and sons so that research findings are translated in adequate manner into policies, into products that can benefit our economy, that can benefit our society. We hope that very soon, Honorable Cabinet Secretaries and Ministers here present, you will help higher learning institutions so that together we could protect better intellectual property back home so that we can also start commercializing the outcomes or the outputs of research that is done back home. And I would say that we are eager and we are really looking for the private sector investment in the development of research and development units that can facilitate the graduates. Private sector is looking for skilled, competent graduates ready to start working just after graduation. One of the contributions they can make is to establish strong research and development units so that we can really have high quality industrial attachment and on-job training from higher learning institutions in our community. I'd like to address just one word to leaders of centers of excellence here present. We have got a big number of centers of excellence as of today. 24 centers of excellence have been established thanks to funding from our partner states and facilitated by a loan from the World Bank. We are also establishing a Center of Excellence in Embedded and Mobile System at Nelson Mandela Institute of Science and Technology, thanks to a grant by the government of Germany. And that is a field we think is also critical for our community. A Center of Excellence in Applied and Fundamental Mathematics is being established by University of Dar es Salaam, Makerere University, and University of Rwanda, since we believe that fundamental and applied mathematics are critical for the activities, research activities of other centers of excellence. And we have another center of excellence financed by the World Academy of Science in fundamental and applied physics. To leaders of these centers of excellence, expectations are very high. Universities, as of today, do not have competent PhD holders to train students in different areas. The responsibility of centers of excellence with the facilitation of Inter-University Council is to make sure that we deliver according to the expectations. We are starting a program to train supervisors of PhD holders. We would like also member institutions to increase the effort and the investment in that area so that in the years to come, we will not be having master's students trained by master's holders in fundamental sciences or applied sciences. The second important outcome expected from Centers of Excellence is that Inter-University Council for East Africa is going to provide seed funding for the establishment of 4 incubators in STEM, in health sciences, in agriculture, and in education on a competitive basis. And the idea being to provide a model in one of our higher learning institutions, or several of them, of incubation centers, and probably use it also to incubate ideas, not only for people in those institutions, but also for people who are working in the region in all our higher learning institutions. You will understand that innovations do not come only from academic staff. We expect that administrative staff, students, will also benefit from those incubation centers. The private sector should be in the forefront to make those incubators produce, if need be, startups that are of interest for economic development of our community. Research ideas can be generated from readings or biography or journals and whatever, but we are expecting to get more research activities that are responding to questions or challenges faced by industry. So that calls for very close cooperation between industry, private sector, public sector, and universities. I would like to inform you that of recent, in February this year, we had also a meeting in Addis Ababa between the World Bank, the government of the Republic of Kenya, United Republic of Tanzania, and the Federal Republic of Ethiopia to discuss the establishment of Centers of Excellence for Skills Development. Once again, partner states borrowed a lot of money, more than 250 million US dollars. Partner states, World Bank will provide that money, but it is a loan, it is not a grant, to contribute to develop skills needed by industries and private sector. Inter-University Council for East Africa has been selected competitively to also facilitate the establishment of those 15 centers of excellence. I would like here to make a call to private sector and public sector, policymakers, decision makers in the different sectors to be following up and participating in the successful implementation of those centers of excellence. One of the areas we need support is just to make sure that they exert enough pressure to see the results expected being achieved. Sometimes we borrow money, we give it to institutions, and we let them work. To come after the financing period and realize that only 20% has been achieved. My plea is that all of us put pressure on centers of excellence, on Inter-University Council for East Africa, on ministerial department responsible for those activities to make sure that we timely deliver on what we committed to. Excellencies, colleagues from universities, ladies and gentlemen, I believe that it is only by working together that we will be able to transform East African community into a knowledge-based economy, and that is in line with East African Community Vision 2050. I thank you for your attention.